You said Colby is maybe coming?
Maybe, yeah.
Okay. She'll roll in.
At like 5 after. She has to drop her kids off, I think, at 9, basically.
Unacceptable. For every minute Colby's late.
Oh, speak of the devil.
Oh!
He said every minute Colby's late, and I was like, she's coming.
I was about to make a joke about them having to do burpees, but I wasn't really going to make you guys do that. So funny. All right. What?
So we already have to do burpees.
Where? Oh, that's actually not your warm-up.
Oh.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. Yeah, don't worry about that. We're gonna do a different warm-up. All right. Good morning. Welcome. Guys, don't worry about the camera or anything. That's just for me. Just as long as you move as perfectly as possible, then we should be all good to go. Okay. All right. So we have 2 parts today. So part A, we're going to do some hang power snatches. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets of 2, working up to 2 rep max, ideally, at least for a 2 rep max for today. So that means you're adding weight each time. And we're going to do 1 set every 2 minutes, okay? There's no scales for that today. So if you have an injury or something you're working with that you can't take it from the knee and then just go above the head, no squatting or anything, then just come see me. Otherwise, the scales are just going to be low, okay? And then part B, we've got 4 time, 50 box jump overs, 40 hang power snatches, so same movement as above, 75 pounds and 53 pounds is the weight for RX, and then 30 chest to bar pull-ups. All right, so as far as the scales go, we're gonna go down in the number of reps. This again is for part B. So we're gonna go down in the number of reps. We can go a little lighter on the weight for the hang power snatch. We can change the pull-ups. If you have chest to bar, great. Or you can just do regular pull-ups. We can use a band if needed. Okay, I know that most of you guys, if not all of you, are usually pretty clear on some of the ways you scale your pull-ups, so we should be good to go. Tier 3, 40 box jump overs or step overs. So I know some of you guys are gonna just be doing step overs. That's absolutely fine. We can also lower the height of the box. Same thing with the load here for the hang power snatches, and then 20 jumping pull-ups or ring rows. All right, so our pull-up options today, we're gonna work backwards. We can do jumping pull-ups, either with a box or one of the low bars. You can do ring rows, you can do banded, and you can do regular pull-ups. So a lot of different options there. The name of the game here for the pull-ups, it's a bit of a high volume all at once. So I want you guys thinking, name of the game here is sets of 5. So if you have 1 or 2 chest to bar pull-ups, but you can't show me 5 in a row, we're gonna scale you down so that you can hit at least a set of 5. Okay, and that's just at the beginning. If you can do more than that, by all means do more, but think the magic number here is sets of 5. And then for your hang power snatches, okay, 75 pounds and 53 should be pretty light. You should be able to jam through that pretty quickly. So when you're trying to think of a weight there, magic number there, actually I want to ask you guys, what do you guys think the magic number is there? 10, yeah, I think sets of 10, absolutely. So if you can try to get sets of 10 there, and again, guys, I don't expect you to do sets of 10 the whole time or sets of 5 the whole time, but at least the first half. And then if you have to drop down to sets of like, you know, for the pull-ups 3s or something, that's totally cool. Sound good? Okay. So for our warm-up, don't worry about what's on the board. We're gonna start on the bike. We're just gonna do a little bit of getting the heart rate up on the bike, and then you guys are gonna need to grab, actually no, just go to the bike and then I'll tell you what you need. It's a surprise. It's a surprise. 45 seconds on the bike, okay? Nothing too crazy. It's a little loud. All right, just a 45-second on the bike. And then Colby, you'll just pop off once most people get off, okay? I like your top. Is that Lulu?
Actually, it's my mom.
Oh, that's so nice. An Amazon, yeah. You know what I'm loving more and more is I'll compliment like a top that looks like Lulu and people are like, Costco. Yeah, I know. I have several things from Costco that I've gotten because I've seen, and people are like, oh, I got it at Costco. And then the next day I'm like, heading to Costco. What's the time on that? You do 45 seconds? Sweet. All right, off the bikes. Off the bikes. All right, we're gonna head over to the rings. We're just gonna do a set of ring rows, okay? So you guys are gonna do 10 ring rows. This is scale number 1. Anybody thinking they're probably gonna do ring rows for the pull-ups today? Dana, what are you thinking you're gonna do? Maybe a jumping? Okay. I think jumping probably, that way. The band, you guys, is not my favorite for today because you're gonna have to like get in and out of it, but we'll see. All right, you guys, so before you start, let's watch the ring row. Here's what I'm looking for. All right, you know the deal. You're gonna start with your arms nice and long, pull the rings to your armpits, and then back down. The further up you walk your feet, the more assistance you have, okay? So the easier it is. So go ahead and just give me 10. Spread on out.
No, I'll be more mad at you.
Good, Oyston. Nice ring rows, Andrew. Good, Colin. Pull the rings a little deeper. Yep, there you go. Good. Nice. Once you guys are done with your ring rows, you're going to grab a PVC pipe. Good, Heather. Take note where your feet are, you guys, those of you that are still going. I'm going to ask you to walk your feet out a little bit more on the next one. Once you have your PVC pipe, find a spot on the ground where you think you're going to do your snatches for today. I'll take one. Thanks. All right. All right, team, so we're gonna go through a snatch progression after we finish with the first part of the warm-up. All we're gonna do right now is establish our stance and our grip, and then just do some behind the neck presses to practice that overhead position, okay? So feet are gonna be right under your hips, so go ahead and just do a couple jumps up and down for me. Good, Dana. All right. Now we're gonna take a nice wide grip on the bar, and you're gonna show me 2 pass-throughs. You're gonna take it all the way back behind you, and then pull it all the way back up forward. I can't do the forward part because my shoulder hurts. All right, go ahead, guys, 2 pass-throughs. Mike, I don't know if you already did it, but if you did, we're gonna do 2 more. Andrew, try to keep your arms straight on the way back. Good. All right, now what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the bar where your hands are, so everybody looks good. Colby, you probably bring your hands in a little closer together, yep. And you're gonna take that bar right on your back, so go ahead and join me here. Feet should still be right underneath your hips, good. Take your elbows pointing to the ground, and you're just gonna press that bar up overhead and try to press it up into the ceiling as hard as you can. Good, Oyston. Nice, Heather. Now I want you to think about flashing your armpits towards me. There you go, Andrew. Mike, pull your ribs down. Colin, pull your ribs down. And then elbows back down and find that position again. Good, we're gonna do a few more of those on my count. Oyston, pull your elbows towards the ground, very nice, and press up. Keep pressing as hard as you can. Press into my hand, good. Dana, look at me, take your armpits and pull them forward, yeah, there. And reset back down, and press up again. Press hard, Andrew, pull your ribs down. Yes, sir, and reset back down. And press. Colby, press up a little harder, yep. Good, James, armpits forward, James, a little bit. Yes, and reset back down. 2 more times, press up hard. Andrew, lock your knees out. Mike, rock back on your heels just a little bit. You don't have to look at them, you know where they are. And reset back down and press up. Last one, good. And bars down. We're gonna head over to the boxes, okay? I have a few of the boxes out. If you wanna claim one, go ahead and stand behind it or beside it or touch it or sit on top of it. Okay, this is gonna be your box for our box step overs. We've got lower boxes, squishy boxes, all of those things. So get what you need. Don't grab a box unless they're all claimed. Who has this one? Colin, you want this one? Yeah, I know. Everyone's so used to getting their own boxes out. All right, so Colby, I think this is yours, right? We're gonna move that up a little bit. Cool, so we're gonna keep the boxes back here, you guys. Dana, let's pull your box here because we're gonna have people maybe doing pull-ups right there. Thanks, Heather. All right, so boxes are gonna stay here. Look at this nice line of boxes. What do you notice about the back row of boxes? Here we go, Mike. No, everybody's fine. I'm just giving you a hard time. It just, my nice straight lines in my brain bug me a little bit. Will you demonstrate some box step-ups for us? Okay, so we're just gonna do some box step-ups, team. So Mike is gonna take his full foot, place it on the box. He's gonna stand up nice and tall, and then he's just gonna step down that same direction he came from. And then he's gonna do it again with the other foot. Okay, so we're gonna do 10 of those total. You guys can do it on your own. I'm looking for the full foot on the box, driving up with that foot and standing up tall at the top. Excellent. Good, James. Good, Colin. Once you've done 10 of those, we're gonna go back to the rings. Okay, we've got 10 more ring rows. If you're ready, try to walk your feet forward a little bit more than you were last time. Make that ring row a little bit harder. But y'all's body positions look great on that first round, so I want to still see that nice straight body position. Good. Andrew, try to stay, yeah, pull yourself to the rings just a tad. Now down. Good. And then now relax yourself, relax. Yeah, try not to do that at the bottom with the shoulders, okay? So, yep, there you go, good. Nice, Colby. Once we've done that, we're gonna go back to our PVC pipes. All right, we're gonna do another set of pressing up overhead, still on my count. All right, join James. He's in his setup position. Good with the feet there, Cullen. Dana, let's pull your hands in just a little bit more. Not that much. Not that much. Yeah, right? We'll play there. We'll play there. All right. Bellies are tight, so crunch your ribs down and press up. Heather, bring your feet in a little closer together. Good. Keep pressing up into the sky as hard as you can. Dana, as hard as you can. And reset. And one more time. And press up. I don't know why I said one more time. Good, Andrew. And reset back down. And again, press up. And reset. Reset, Mike. Back down. Good. Press up. And relax. All right, heading over to the boxes. We've got 6 box step-ups. 6 box step-ups. 6, unless you want to do 7 or 8. But I think 6 is good. All right, I know, is anyone planning to do box step-up and overs for the workout versus the jump? Heather, I know, right? Okay. All right, try to get the full foot on the box, Mike. Good. Dane, are you jumping? Okay, great.
I'm doing a daily dose.
Oh, you're doing a daily dose?
Yeah.
I didn't even talk about that. Why? Because? Okay. Yeah. Because. All right. Well, you're still warming up with us. Yeah. You want to do Snatch warm up with us?
Maybe.
Okay. Okay. Cool. All right. So here's what we're looking for, team. We're going to practice the jump. If you're not jumping today and you're going to just do step-ups, feel free to continue doing step-ups during this part, all right? But what we're going to do is we're going to think about jumping high onto the box and landing soft, all right? So it looks like this, okay? We want to jump high so that we're bending our knees as little as possible. We've got a nice soft landing on the box, okay? That was a little harder than ideal, but you guys know where I'm going with it. So soft landing, jump high, soft landing, and then you're gonna step down. Go ahead. Good. Everybody pause at the top. Hang out at the top for me. Good. Stand up all the way. Yes, now we'll go ahead and step down. So we're just getting used to standing up tall. You don't have to do that for this box step over today, but we'll practice it anyways. Go ahead and jump and hold. Stand up tall. Good. Colin, try to jump a little further forward on the box next time and reset back down. Let's go ahead and jump high and land soft. Good, and step down. And then last one, jump high, land soft. Good, Andrew, and step down. Fantastic, okay? Now we're gonna do, if anybody saw Mike, we're gonna do exactly what he just did. I'll just have you demo. We're gonna do the same thing, jump high, land soft, and just turn around and step down to the other side. Okay, this is our movement for the day. We're gonna do this one at a time. So go ahead and hold at the top position, jump up high on the box, land soft. Good, turn around and stand on the other side. Now, here's my tip. When you guys are doing your box jump overs, pick a side of the building and stick with that side. Every time you switch, just look at that same side, and that way you're not turning around in a circle and getting dizzy. You're gonna alternate the direction you go, okay? So go ahead and jump, walk to the other side, face the same direction as you just faced. Good, go ahead and give me 3 more on your own. Good with the jump there, Cullen. All right, questions on the box jump over. Pretty straightforward. Cool, let's head on over to the pull-ups. So if you know that you're gonna use a box for jumping pull-ups, we'll see if we need that spot. If we know we're gonna use a box for jumping pull-ups or one of those low bars, or if you do wanna use a band, that's totally fine. Go ahead and get that equipment out now. And then we're gonna go through a nice little progression for the pull-ups, okay? So Heather, what are you gonna do?
It's gonna be ring rows, but I might do banded, so I usually do ring rows.
Okay, go ahead and grab the band then. Yeah. Yeah.
So what do you think is better for me? Like I can do them with the band.
Uh-huh.
But like
Can you do 5?
with the band?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like like with the box step ups, like Andy was like, I'd rather have you jumping low
Uh-huh.
than stepping up
High.
high.
Yeah.
Because he's like, I want your body needs
To
that.
practice the
So
jumping.
What do you think my body needs for like what do you?
What do
think
you
is better?
normally do?
I normally do banded.
Okay. I like to switch it up if you normally do banded. However, since we're gonna jump today, going into the jumping pull-up, why don't we do the banded
Try
today?
banded. Okay.
All right, team, go ahead and get your band. Let's do this in the next 30 seconds or so. Cullen, what are you gonna do today? Box jumping? Okay. That may be, you may need to go to a lower bar there. Let's see. Yeah, go ahead and raise your arms up into the sky. Ah, that's good. Yeah, my bad. My spatial awareness was off. So yeah, that's good. Yeah, if you guys are setting up your box, generally speaking, when you raise your arm up in the air, we want that bar to go right in the middle of our forearm, okay? Good? Yeah, they are new bands. Yeah. I think they're not as...
They are new bands.
Yeah, they are new bands. Okay.
They are nice.
All right, as you guys are getting your band set up, here's what we're gonna do. Bring it on in towards me, okay? I'll fan you guys back out in a second. All right, so everybody do me a favor. Bring your feet close together and kind of pinch your feet together. Good, and then now take your thumbs, put them on your shoulders, and then press your arms directly up overhead. All right, if you look around to everybody, everyone's generally in the shape, kind of in the letter Y, right? That's exactly where we wanna be holding that pull-up bar when we're up overhead, relax, okay? So first thing we're gonna do, well, first of all, let me show you what the pull-up is. Chest to bar. Ooh, forgot about that thing. All right, and then if you're gonna do regular pull-ups, of course, just getting that chin over the bar, okay? So first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna get onto the bar, we're in that nice Y position, and we're just gonna do a couple kip swings, all right? And that is it. So kip swings, we're focusing, you guys know the deal, it's all about the shoulders, pushing your head through and then pushing back on the bar. All right, go ahead and give me 3 of those. If you're doing banded or box, you're absolutely welcome to go through this progression until we get to the pull-up part, and then you're gonna switch to your scale. Heather, think head through and then push away, all about the shoulders. Dana, that looks great. Yeah, good. All right, you go yet, Colby? All eyes on Colby, no pressure. Yeah. All right. So a little less like, just kind of, oh, your shoulder's hurting? Okay, what are you doing, the band?
I'm gonna do the band.
Okay, okay. All right, next thing that we're gonna do, you guys, is just think about the press away. This is super important, especially for the chest to bar, because the harder we can press down, the higher we get ourselves and the closer we're gonna get to our chest. All right, so regardless of which pull-up version you're doing today, I still want you guys practicing this. It's 1, 2, and watch my head. Press away, okay? My head goes high, arms stay straight, all right? Think about this, it's just like a lat pull down. We're just pressing the bar towards our belly button, okay? So go ahead and give me 1 to 2 sets of that. Those of you doing prescribed, yeah, go ahead and do a couple, Mike, good. Press hard. There you go, Cullen, nice. Good, James. Instead of thinking feet up high, I want you to think bar down low, okay? All right, let's go ahead and do 1 more set of those, guys. This is a key piece in the pull-up, keeping the arms straight. Good, Andrew. So really hard press down, James. Yeah, the first one was better. A little bend in the elbows. The same thing, Colin. Think arms straight during this part. Yeah, arms straight. How come you're so strong? All right. We're going to do pull.
Strength.
I'm saying I like to do the jumping ones over here.
Oh, yeah? It's the perfect height for you. Yeah. All right, you guys. Regular pull-up now. Same thing. You're going to do a couple swings. 1, 2, and then just a regular pull-up. Okay, the idea is you're trying to press that bar down just like we worked on, and then it's just a quick pull to the bar. Okay? Go ahead. Just one time. Good, Mike. Andrew, think really press down and lean back away from that bar. There. Better, better. Okay. Yeah, and those of you using bands, you can go ahead and try. Do a pull-up on your bands. Good. Try a little faster on the way up, Heather. Yep, speed on the way up and then let gravity help you on the way down. You can do a little bit, little baby one. Just try not to do a crazy one. Yep, there you go. That's good. All right, team, next thing we're gonna do is just the full meal deal, chest to bar pull-up, okay? So if you're using a box for this, I wanna see, or jumping, I wanna see you do that jumping pull-up. Banded, you're doing banded. Mike, Andrew, I believe, we're gonna go do that full chest to bar pull-up now. Chest has to hit the bar. Just do one for right now. If you feel comfortable pressing away and doing a couple more to get warmed up, that's fine. So Andrew and Mike, I want you to think keeping the feet together on that backswing. Instead of going like this, just try to keep them nice and tight. Butterfly chest to bar today? Cool. All right, Cullen, let's see you do a couple over there. Good, we're gonna pull the box a little more forward, okay? Just to get it right underneath the bar, yeah. Sounds good. You feeling okay? Okay, great. All right, ladies. So here's the deal with this band.
Yes.
If you think about pulling it down and then getting your foot in,
Yeah.
and this is one of the reasons why the band is hard with the workout, right? And then once you finish your movement, let yourself just go all the way down here, and then you're just gonna hold and release the foot. Okay, that way you're not like up there trying to do some gymnastics move, okay? All right, you guys, let's go to the PVC pipes. All right, we're gonna roll through a super quick progression with the PVC pipe first, then we'll grab the barbells, do the same thing with the barbell, and then get started, okay? So, snatch, hang power snatch, looks like this. Okay, so we've already talked about our feet and our hands and all that good stuff, nothing changes there. What I'm gonna have you guys do is stand up nice and tall with that bar in your hands, same grip as we had before. Oyster can probably go a little wider, yep, looks good. Let's take our thumb, put your thumb around the bar and then the fingers around the thumb, good. And then now, watching me, you're gonna push your hips back and essentially lay your chest forward and then pause at this mid-thigh position, okay? After we get there, I'm gonna say go, and all you're gonna do is you're gonna stand and then you're gonna shrug, okay? So watch me one more time. I'm gonna say mid-thigh, go, okay? All right, so hips go back, chest comes forward, find that mid-thigh position. Good, Oyston, show me the letters on your shirt, beautiful. Go ahead, Dana, mid-thigh, mid-thigh. Andrew, push your knees back a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. That's it, that's where we got it? All right, when I say go, Colin, push your knees back a little bit more. When I say go, you're gonna think stand, then shrug. Ready, go. All right, and reset. So arms stay straight on this. I want to think 1, 2, okay? Down to the mid-thigh. Dana, push your knees back a little bit. Good, and go. Boom, boom, a little better. Keep the arms straight on this, okay? So instead of pulling, just completely locked out and straight. Back down, mid-thigh. Better with the knees, Andrew. Good, Mike. Feet flat on the ground for me. And go. And reset. Now, actually stand. Now what I'm gonna have you do is I'm gonna just now have you use the elbows for the pull, okay? The key is we have to get to this tall position before we pull with the elbows. Yep, exactly like that, Colby. So it looks like this. I'll say go. Okay, bar stays close to the body. Ready, mid-thigh. And go. Good, reset back down. Pull the shoulders back, Andrew. Good, Mike. Ready, go. Good timing there, Heather. Back down, last one. And James, pull the your shoulders back a little bit. Good, and go. And now what we are going to do is the full snatch. When I say go, you're gonna start here, okay? I'll say go, down to mid-thigh, and then into that snatch, okay? So again, it looks like this. Once you get here, it's just a quick pull under. Okay, I know you guys know the snatch. So everybody standing up tall. We're gonna start in this tall position. Good, ready, go. Hang power snatch, yep, and stand, okay. On this next one, I want you to think, get your shoulder behind your body before you start to pull with your arms. Okay, take it to the mid-thigh, or sorry, stand it up. My bad. Ready, go. And stand. Dana, that looked pretty good. Yeah, that looked pretty good. And one more time. Back down to the mid-thigh. I know I just changed that up on you guys. I'm sorry, I can't help it. And go. All right, so Dana, really squeeze the butt, okay? All right, last thing. Once we're here, when we're doing those lighter weights, we've got to return it back down for the next rep, okay? So what I want you guys to think is elbows, knuckles, hips. So it goes elbows down, knuckles down, hips back, and then we go again. So watch me again. Elbows, knuckles, hips, and snatch, okay? So I want you guys, we're doing 3 in a row, okay? Everybody stand up nice and tall, and go. Good, elbows, so James, elbows first and then push the bar down, yep. Once you've done that, you're gonna get your barbell. You have a 2-rep max weight in mind today?
We'll see.
Yeah.
I'm still dealing with a little bit.
Okay.
But for some reason, the things that you would think hurt it don't. So snatching and strict pressing and everything has been
Are fine? What hurts? Like picking up a
It's honestly
cup off of your...
I want to go all the way to the ground.
Okay, okay.
That motion here.
Are you fine to the hang then?
I think so.
Okay.
It didn't feel bad just now.
Okay. All right, you guys, we're gonna jam through that progression one more time quicker with the weight. So everybody go ahead and pick your bar up. All right, hook grip, feet underneath the hips, okay? Now, when I say go, we're gonna start here now. When I say go, you're gonna hips back, squeeze the button, shrug, okay? So it'll look like this. Ready, go. Okay, all right, ready? And go, hips back. Good, remember, keep the arms nice and long. Again, ready, go. And one more time, Dana, keep those elbows nice and straight, okay? And go. Straight arms, yes ma'am. Now, once the arms are straight, then we're gonna pull with our elbows, okay? So again, looks like this, ready, go. All right, ready, stand up tall. Everybody crunch your abs, pull your ribs down for me, Dana. Colby, shoulders back a little bit, ready, go. Nice, Colby. And again, ready, go. Good, Mike. Again, we're thinking squeeze the butt and then pull with the elbows. Ready, go. Good, Andrew. If you need to flag pull your bar or rest your grip for a second, you can. We're gonna go into that full snatch. All right, this is the movement for the day. So I'm gonna say go, and then you're gonna stand it on up, okay? Everybody set? Remember, the name of the game for this is squeeze that butt hard before you pull yourself under. You ready, Andrew? James, pull your shoulders back a little bit. Nicely done, sir. And go. Hold and stand and reset. Elbows, then knuckles. Good. And again, Dana, pull your feet in just a little bit. And go. And stand and reset. One more time. Are we in hook grip? Heather, yep, good. Ready, go. And stand and reset. All right, you guys, you have a couple minutes. Get some weight on the bar, do some sets, and then we'll get that first working set done. Okay, we're all gonna start this together. Yeah. All right, ideally I'd like to see you guys hit 2 warm-up sets, but some of you just, one will be fine. We're working a little more on technique than the weight today, okay, for some of you guys. So on your own, once you have some weight on there, so hold on, go ahead, back down to the ground. So we want to go that same grip that you had. So almost think about probably your pinkies are going to be right outside there. Good. Now stand it up. That's still a little narrow. So I'd go probably a little bit wider. Yeah, so think maybe that smooth part is like right in the middle of your hands, okay? All right, feet are a little bit narrower. Yeah, bring your feet in a little bit. I mean, you just jumped 20 pounds. Yeah, so we'll see. Go and try it. This is the warm-up. Yeah, okay, so let's start a little lighter. Grab some 5s. You do a couple reps like that now.
So I had a neck injury in my 20s, so every time I put something above my head, it snaps.
Oh, does it hurt?
It just is.
Yeah, you've told me that before. So go ahead and get some 5s. Okay. That'll be your first warm-up set, and then you just add, even adding 2.5s each time, Dana. You guys, the snatch is one of those movements that the big jumps can really sneak up on us, okay? So don't be afraid to make little tiny baby jumps here. Good, Mike. Feels good? Great. All right, you ready to rock, Andrew?
This is going to be my second warm-up set.
Okay, let's see it. Good. Here you go, Colby, nice. Quick pull under and punch up hard, Cullen. And pull under and punch up. Good. So Dana, the key is once you're here, it's fast underneath, okay? We want to catch it with the locked out arm. That was better, that was better. And then bring your feet in a little closer than you want to each time. All right, crew, we're gonna get started here in about 30 seconds. Okay, remember, this is working up. We have sets to add weight on each time. All right, so if you're not quite where you wanna be, look at those first 2 sets as technique work, warm-up work. And again, we all know that that weight sneaks up on us, so. What's happening here? There we go, okay. All right, it's every 2 minutes. So if you missed the 0-0, that is okay. You're just gonna go every 2 minutes, all right? Good, James. Quick underneath, Dana. Good, Colby. Y'all are quiet today.
Anytime you want us to be quiet, Josh will just hold out.
That's actually a good idea. Yeah, if I can't get you guys to listen to me, just like hold the camera up and everyone will be like on their best behavior, not talking. What?
I said you notice I haven't cracked one joke.
I know. And of course I'm like, what's wrong? Are you okay? What's wrong?
Well, this isn't gonna go on the internet.
No, they would never.
Does Takeover have an HR department?
Yeah, I don't think so. But based on many conversations I've had, I don't think so.
Josh is the worst one.
All right, that last one should have felt pretty good. We're gonna go around the 2-minute mark, okay? Again, if you went a little later on that last one, don't go at the 2 minute, go at like the 2:10. Give yourself that full 2 minutes. All right, set number 2. Long arms, James, long arms. Nicely done. Good, Heather. Here you go, Colin. Speed underneath. James, I would widen my grip a little bit. Widen your grip a little bit. Yeah, because the more narrow you are, the more likely you're just gonna pull a little bit early.
I think I was
feel
wanting these and not these.
Yeah. Oh, the inside ones? Yeah, just go a little wider. You see. All right, once we're done with this, or the last set, you guys are gonna strip your weight off. We're immediately gonna go into that second part, okay? So bathroom breaks or anything can be done in your 2-minute rest period. We'll use our time wisely. All right, coming up in about 20 seconds, set number 3. James, do you have clips?
No, I don't.
Let's get some clips on your bar. Yeah, just grab a couple. I know you looked at me, you know I saw that. Try to keep your feet a little bit closer. That was better, that second one. Yeah. Well, and also it's just that super wide catch, right?
My Annie Thor style?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, so both you and Andrew, if you think about, I mean, I do the same thing. Good, James. But just, yeah, Andrew, think when you start, you tend to start a little narrow and then you're jumping really wide. So I want you to think, yep, start here and then try not to move your feet on the catch. Okay, so you're here and then try to keep your feet in the same spot. What was that, set number 3? Yes. So last set, 2 more sets, yep. Did you go a little wider on that one? Feel okay?
A little bit.
Yeah, it's just maybe different.
I know I've always been narrow.
Yeah.
Always. My stance and everything, so. Gotta work on it.
Not too bad, Colin. The good news is when you strip the weight off for the workout, it's gonna feel super light. Yeah, it's gonna feel super light.
That's why I'm not worried about 10 for the first 2 seconds.
Yeah, well. Oh, you're saying you're not worried about it, like you're gonna, it'll be fine. Yeah, yeah.
Maybe after the box jumps next.
All right. Pull the shoulders back, Andrew, to pick it up. Good. Feet under, widen the feet. Yep. Good, Heather. Good speed, Mike. That catch should look better on this set. Yeah.
I got a muted hip unless I really think about it.
Okay.
Notice I'll...
Well, you're starting kind of like that.
Am I?
Yeah. So when you go to start, lock the legs out and squeeze the butt because you're kind of starting leaning back here, almost to give yourself a little hitch, right?
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm thinking is.
Yeah.
This is what it should feel like when you hit. Otherwise, I'm hitting off these stuff.
Yeah, but if you start like that, then you're kind of, so just think standing up nice and tall versus kind of leaning back to start. All right, last set of two, last set of two.
If I fail, I fail. 65 felt heavy.
Yeah. Would you jump to 75 or 60 or 70?
Stay at 65.
Okay.
Try 70 even if I fail.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Just think,
Squeeze.
yeah, and I just want you to think like tall and then really quick underneath. Because oftentimes what happens is like we think about muscling it up when it gets heavy and then it's just not going to happen. So you just got to think get under it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I did squat a lot the last time.
You did or didn't?
I did.
Okay.
Just to get it.
Yeah. Yeah. Just it's all about getting under it quick. Where are we going? The 8? 8 minutes? Okay. Technically no, it's every 2 minutes. But I like you know, making the rules gray.
It's all about that mindset.
The mindset, yeah. All right, guys. Heather, nice. One more. Fast underneath, Dana. Fast underneath. There we go. Good job. Nice, Colby. Heck yeah, Heather. Good, Colby. Yeah. There's a little press out, a little wide, Andrew, but you got under it. Nicely done. Nicely done. All right. You went, right? You good? You still going?
I'm done.
You're done. Great. Okay. Yeah. All right, a little press out here and there, team, but that's okay. All right. Rolling right into the next part. Okay, we count it. We count it here. Is it ideal? No, but, you know, I'm going to count it. James, how we doing back there? Hurt the shoulder? Okay. You want to skip the snatches for the workout? Not skip them. We'll do something different, but not do a bunch of snatches.
What would you recommend?
Cleans. Same weight. All right, barbells are stripped. Workout weight is on. We're gonna do a quick flow check, which I know is y'all's favorite. What's wrong?
Oh, I forgot we're doing this.
Yeah, I forgot.
Okay,
So sets of 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can use the barbell.
I'm gonna do
Fives, great, yeah, yeah. So we're gonna do a little test round, Dana, and if that test round like feels like a little bit hard, then we'll just take a little bit of weight off, okay? But I think fives is fine. All right. What are you gonna do for your working weight? 45? Okay, sounds good. All right, let's everybody get behind their bar within the next 30 seconds. A couple of you guys are like, I forgot that this is happening. I forgot we're doing this part of the workout.
Try it real quick. I don't know if I'm going 45 or 40.
Yeah, we're gonna do a little tester. What's that?
You're going to join Dustin on the daily dose now.
Yeah, yeah. All right, you guys, this your weight for the workout? What's your magic number for the workout? 10. 10. 10 for the snatches, 5 for the pull-ups, okay? All right, so here's what I need to see. 5 snatches, 2, oh, I'm sorry, where do we start? Start of the box. Everybody back to the boxes. We're going 2 box jump overs or step overs. Then we're gonna come up, to your barbell, you're gonna go 5 snatches, and then you're gonna go 5 of the pull-ups that you're gonna do. James, what weight are we doing here? You got a lot of stuff happening.
I'm going down to the bar.
Just the bar? Okay. We don't have to put these away, I just want them off to the side. I'll get them. All right, guys, go ahead. 3, 2, 1, go.
24 inches for the guys, right?
24 inches for the guys, yep. Nice high jump. Face that same direction as you go over. Now we're to the bars. You've got 5 snatches at your working weight. 5 snatches. Yep, should feel pretty light, but that doesn't mean we're not doing it correctly. Dana, that looks pretty good. Good, Heather. Quick pull under. Then we've got, let's do 3 pull-ups, okay? You don't need to waste those pull-ups. 3 pull-ups. Good, Mike. Nothing like the sound of a car alarm to pump us up for the workout. Dana, let's change to ring rows. Okay, lots of shoulder here. Yeah, and I think if you do ring rows, we're just gonna develop some more strength because you'll be able to hit some bigger sets, okay? All right, you guys, everybody behind your bars. I see you, Colby, I see you. They're a box, sorry, yeah, box. I really want y'all to start on the snatch for whatever reason. Behind the boxes. For, they are not as powerful, yes. Yeah. We tried to trick you guys with the, those of you that have been using the green band for a year, we're like, we're gonna get different green bands and they're not gonna be as strong. And then we're gonna tell you that, but y'all are figuring it out yourselves, so. All right. We're gonna start here. No, we're gonna start the workout, but it starts with the step overs or the box jump overs. Everybody know their number? How many are you doing? Do you know? 40, sweet. All right. No, we're going, but it's only 1 time 3. You don't need to write it down. There's 3 numbers. I trust you. You're smart. What's your first number that you need to know? Yeah, it's 3 numbers. You guys can do it. I have faith in you.
You have more faith.
Yeah. All right. We're going in 10 seconds. You have 1 number to remember right now, and that's just how many box jump overs you're doing. 3, 2, 1, go. Remember, guys, nice high jump, soft landing. Andrew, try to land on your heels every time. Try, yes, yes, yes. Good, James. You get that full foot on the box, James, when you jump. Full, yep. Think heels down every time, Andrew. Big jump. Good soft jump there, Colby. Heels on the ground when you jump, Andrew. Heels down. Yep, good. Every time, heels down, heels down. Yep. Soft landing if you can, but prioritize those heels. Good, Dana. Good landing, Cullen. This is the chip away round. you guys. Just keep moving. Nice, Mike. Good, Dana. Think hips back when you go down. Yep, and then pull yourself under quick. Nice long arms and then quick pull under. Long arms, drop under fast. Keep pulling those shoulders back, Andrew. Good, James. Yeah, good, Mike. Use those legs. Find the heels, yep. All right, remember, big set of 10 at the beginning for those snatches. Push your hips back, Cullen, on the way down to the knee. Hips back, better. Fast underneath, quick underneath. Yes, sir, good job. Good, Heather. Good, Dana. Remember, it's all about getting under quick. Get under quick. So think about catching in a little bit of a squat. Good. Don't forget about that hook grip, guys. Dana, pull your feet in a little closer. Thank you. All right, Mike. Crunch those abs at the top, Andrew. Good, Colby, you got it. Think high elbows on the pull. Are you done with your snatches? Are you done? So once you're here, think high elbows instead of like pulling it forward, okay? Yeah. Good, Heather. Good, even on those sets of 5 if you can, James. Good chest to bar though. Drop under, Dana, drop under. There, yeah, good. Good, Dana. Nice, Mike. Big set. Good, looking good. All right, come on, Andrew. Pull-ups, 20, yeah.
Hands are super slippery.
Do you get some chalk?
I always try to.
Yeah. And then hook grip's gonna help. Thumb around the bar.
For me or ring rows for me?
Ring rows,
Okay.
yeah, sorry. All right. Good, Mike. Good, Dana. Same rules apply, Dana. Try to hit sets of 5, if not more. Good, Andrew. Are we getting sets of 5? Yeah. All right. With minimal rest. Okay, get back up there. Done? How you feeling?
Sort of hurts.
Yeah.
It's like right in the insertion.
Uh-huh. Like just today, or is it something that like
But I did
the last snatch? Yeah.
If I had to guess, because the way it hurts, I went too far this
Too
way.
far forward, yep, and just kind of did a little like raise. Yeah. Good, Heather. There you go, Andrew, good. Walk your feet back just like a couple inches, Dana. Okay. Good job.
Didn't go according to plan.
No? It never does.
In the back of my head, you kept saying 5s. I was like, nah, fuck, I'm gonna do all 30.
And then what happened?
11.
11 and then
just whatever I could do.
yeah, whatever you could get in. That's okay though. I mean, I would say that would be the better plan for you.
I agree.
Because you're not trying to figure out like what scale you should use and whatever, so.
What is the workout? Row, thruster, and then I think it's chest to bar pull-ups. Jackie?
Jackie, yeah. And it's regular pull-ups.
Is it?
Yeah.
So that's probably what I was thinking. I do it.
Yeah.
Number of them.
All right, how many more, what number are you on for your snatch? One more? Okay. Yeah. But you'll be able to jam through the pull-ups. Big sets on those jumping pull-ups. Good, Heather. There we go, good. Yep, okay. All right, big sets on the pull-ups, Cullen. You're doing great, you're doing great. Good, Colby. All right, big sets, Colin. Use his legs. Good. How many more you got, Andrew? You're done? Nice job. Done? Good job. Switch to the ring rows.
Hands are so slippery.
Yeah, it's really humid. It's really humid.
Taking away, my friend.
Yeah, you're good.
Hold on there, Colby. Good job.
All right, are you done? You did one big set? Boom, nicely done. All right, Colby. How many more you got, lady?
I'm on 13.
Okay. Oh, it's your song. Let's go. Good. Don't take your foot out. Don't take your foot out.
Oh, you got it.
Five more.
5 more. You're great. Under 10:30, you got this. One more.
Good job, Colby. Not Mike, but who can name the lead singer to the song that we're singing or we're listening to right now?
Oh, are you kidding me?
I said not Mike.
I know, I'm saying.
Oh, you don't know?
Of course.
Oh. Is it just me and you are the only ones?
You do have the best taste in music out of everybody. I should know it.
You should know it.
Gavin knows it.
Oh, you didn't even give people a chance.
Well, they had their chance.
All right, name the band. Name the band. Guys, let's start getting our stuff put away. Let's start getting our stuff put away. You don't have to worry. If you want to put your box away, I'll welcome it, but just prioritize getting your bars put away. How about the name of the band? Did anyone say the name of the band? Oh, yeah. Okay.
Hey, but have you seen that they released like a bunch of remixes of their best songs? It's on Spotify right
No. Okay, I'll have to look at it. Is it a Spotify like playlist
now?
or
It's
what do
like
I
an album that they
search?
put out, but a ton of remixes.
Just search.
It starts off really like trap music.
Okay.
But then as it goes on, it's really good.
Okay, I'm glad you told me that because I would listen at the beginning and I'd be like, nope.
Yeah, the first song, I'm like, this is not
Nope.
the hit. I think it's better.
All right. All right, you guys, once we get our bars put away, we'll do about 2 minutes, a little bit of stretching, get the shoulders and forearms and things stretched out, and then you guys can take off.
Hey guys. Later, Oyster.
Bye, Austin. Thanks for warming up with us. I appreciate it. He was so funny. I'm like, why are you doing daily dose? He's like, because. I'm like, I'm sorry. Don't yell at me.
His brevity is CSL. I had to learn from him.
Because I want to. I'm like, okay.
Because I am. It's like when people say no is a sentence. I'm like, I need to learn that. No.
Oh, no. No, without like 20 other words about me telling you why I have to say no? Yeah. Yeah. I know. It's the culture.
Just because if you talk, your breath comes out, then you get more cold.
Yeah, so it's like you've got to preserve that body heat, right?
No. I'm not. I'm trying.
All right, what was the, it's my favorite question to ask. What was the worst part of that second part? Yeah, I mean, we did all those snatches, heavier snatches, and then you've got a big set of lower snatches, lower weight snatches, and then to go straight from that to the pull-up bar.
It's just so
Grippy.
yeah, grip is going.
Yeah,
Sweating
yeah.
at that point.
All right, we'll do a little forearm shoulder stretch, and then we'll be good to go. And we're gonna sit right under the fan. It's humid, but it's not as like wet in here as it usually gets. Yeah.
I just wish it.
Yeah.
Just get it over with.
What's that?
Just rain and get it over
Rain, yeah. All right, you guys, we're just gonna take ourselves into like this tabletop pose, and you're just gonna rotate your fingertips so they're pointing behind you, and you're just gonna rotate, give a little bit of pressure onto one side, and then go to the other side. Just find where the stretch feels good for you. Okay. If this is hurting your wrists, then don't do it. That's a great rule of thumb, right? Especially for a cool down stretch. If it hurts, don't do it. Okay, now we're gonna go in this, I know, I hate this one too. So be gentle on yourselves. Hands, palms up, fingertips facing forward, and just kind of rotate back and forth. This is more of the wrist.
What to do is if you can't do that, that's typically it's a test we do.
I'm sure I have all kinds of things.
All right, now that we're in this position, we're gonna do, I think this is the thread the needle, right? You're gonna take your palm up and just push it towards the other direction. Super technical verbiage that I'm using, the opposite side. And then if that feels easy for you, try to walk it through a little bit more and twist a little bit further. And just lean into your shoulder. You can kind of get the shoulder, the upper back, little torso twist there. How are we doing over there, Dana? Good? Okay. All right, go ahead and switch the other side. Yeah, so pull-ups are a little harder than expected, huh? Yeah.
Josh, what was the target time?
Under 10, you can ask me.
Oh, okay.
Would you agree? Yeah. Like 8 to 10, 8 to 12 is kind of what I put, but I kind of wanted people to be under 10. What'd you get, Andrew? Under 10, right? Yes, sir. Nicely done. All right, you guys. If you want to stick around and stretch a little bit more or help put your box away, you're more than welcome, but we are done. Namaste. Thank you. Appreciate you guys being here.